Hey Tribe, this is Denise, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit today about time management and time blocking. It's going to be very imperative that you understand both and how important it is not only to you yourself, but to your family, your friends, and your business. Time management is one of those things that, especially when we're new, we get all excited when somebody's texting us or asking us questions, and it can happen at any given time. And I don't know about you, but it can get kind of frustrating when you're um, at a ball game or at a meeting or doing a church function, and you've got notifications coming in on your phone and you want to grab and you want to respond, but then you're not fully present where you're needing to be. So as far as time management goes, we want to talk to you about prioritizing so that you can honor the times that you have put time aside for yourself, as well as with your family and job activities and your business. um, in doing so, we call it time blocking. So, time blocking is something that you're going to be blocking little bits of time out during your week to do your business. But it's not just for your business, it's also for your family and any activities you have so that you can honor being completely and fully present during any of those times. So, time blocking is about taking the time, like taking your calendar. Now, whether or not, let me make this clear. I actually use a planner as well as my phone, but some people are all, about the technology and using their phone or computers. Some people still like, using pen and paper. Whatever it is, choose one form for everything. Don't have a calendar for your family and a calendar for your business and a calendar for your activities. We need to combine everything into one. This is how you're going to be able to be the most efficient and knowing where any open time is for yourself. Um, so whatever method that is for you, let's take it from there and say time blocking. So what I want you to do is to consider taking anything and everything you have going on in your life, whether you are young with kids or middle age with kids, or you have a job, full-time job during the day, and you can only work your business in the afternoon and evenings, weekends. You might be retired and have a lot of things that you volunteer for or events and activities that you participate in. We want to make sure that you keep all of those sacred and that you go ahead and jot those down in your calendar for the month. And my suggestion would be taking a full, like, do a month calendar like this. This is a big version, or your calendar on your phone, and do the month view and put all of those things in specific time frames. Then when you go back, you can see where you have little pockets of time so that you can actually block that out for your doTERRA business. It may be 15 minutes, it may be 30, it may be an hour, it may be more. It just depends on each individual's life and what they have going on. So once you do block that time, then it's time to be intentional about what you're going to do with that time. You want to make sure that you're prioritizing any money-making activities, and that means one-on-ones or teaching classes or doing follow-ups from those classes, or maybe you've sampled someone. Anything that could potentially create an income for your business are going to be priority. By all means, you're going to want to spend some time prioritizing um, things that you have to do in the office, whether it's organizing paperwork or putting together for classes, making sample bottles, whatnot, whatever it is that you need to do in the office. But make sure that if you specifically time block to make phone calls, and maybe it's 15 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day, you're making those phone calls. Um, what's also nice about that is that when you do that, you can even post for your family or whoever that maybe in your circle. This is a time that you don't want to be interrupted. But the same goes for your business. When you're with your family, then turn off your phone. Set aside anything until after you're done with your activity with your family. And then, of course, you can go and take a look and see if there's any follow-ups or phone calls or anything that you need to prioritize or answer right away. It's important that we take time um, each day to look at our calendar, First time, it's suggested first thing in the morning. So when you get up, whatever that is, it may be after your devotions or whatever your lifestyle is. Make sure that you look at least in the morning before you start work, and in the evening before you go to bed. This way, you're keeping up with what really needs to happen. Life happens. We know this, so things might get shifted, but for the most part, we want to stay committed to the times that we've blocked out in our lives so that we can be fully present. I hope that was helpful. And if you have any questions, please just add comments below, and we'll be happy to answer anything or offer any suggestions. There's lots of us who have our own businesses. Some of us are we do this full time. Some of us are doing this very part time. Some of us are trying to fit it in between everything else we've got going on in our lives. So some of us, or many of us, have come up with solutions that help us, and it might help you. So just reach out and let us know what it is you might be thinking, and we'll be happy to help you out.